The soul-shattering scream rises from a distant fog-shrouded moor. It signals the start of Vincent Harrow's nightmare, a horrendous dream that ends only beyond the shadows. Laura! My God! Laura! What's happening to you? I'm coming, darling. I'm on my way. Vincent Harrow bounds down to the lobby of his hotel in London, his heart pounding, a dozen dread pictures racing through his mind. 80 miles between us. How can I reach you in time, Laura? How? Moments later, he's streaking northward through the night mist that drifts phantom-like across the highway. Why did I let her talk me into moving from London? We were happy here. Vincent never questioned his wife's motives in wanting to move away.
We've enough money to live simply in a small country cottage, dearest.
Darling Laura, anything that'll make you happy. It was several weeks before the Harrows found the cottage Laura wanted on a lonely moor. You'll find it a most comfortable home, Mr. Harrow. And lonely way out here on the heath.
I shan't be lonely with you, Vincent.
The nights were filled with animal howling, with rain or thunder or the moaning wind, and fog crept silently around them.
What does your boss say?
He's offered me a new territory, Laura, the entire northeast. A great opportunity. I'll have to run down to London.
No, you can't do that. Don't leave me here alone.
Laura wouldn't come to London with me, and yet she seemed afraid to stay back there alone. I should never have left without her. Now, suddenly, blinding headlights from a car swerving onto his side of the highway pierced the fog. He's coming right at me! A terrible scream drowns out the shriek of tyres on the mist-damped tarmac. It's my wife, my Laura. She's in danger. I was going to her, but it was just part of my nightmare. I've got to get out of here. Laura needs me. It was an evil dream. So real. A warning? He all but flies down the hotel stairway, across the lobby to the street, his heart pounding, his mind tormented with fearful images. That lonely moor, a place for a murderer to hide. Laura screamed as he smashed his way in. A maniac. She awakens to see his wild eyes staring into hers. His clawing hands go to her throat. 40 miles, 50 miles, his car hurtles across space, through time, the tortured engine whining its protest. I'll never make it in time. It's too late. My God, Laura, no! That monstrous nightmare again. It's a death dream. I can feel death in the air. I'll go to her now, but it's too late. I know it's too late. Oh, Laura, I love you so. It was a nightmare, but there's some reason for it, coming again and again. Am I really awake now? Please, God, let this be part of my nightmare. Just the same, it's some sort of ill omen. I'm coming home, darling. Just be alive when I get there. Please be alive. I can feel the chill, smell the fog. I'm awake. If Laura is all right, I'll never leave her again. I'll phone my boss. If you insist on seeing me, I won't go. We'll get along somehow, Laura. We'll be happy. Together always. Forever. The fog hangs like a pall over the highway, cold, damp, ominous, but Vincent Harrow is strangely happy, feeling his way through the murky darkness. Until at last. What a fool to have been afraid. There's a light on. Laura's sewing or knitting or reading. Then suddenly it rips through the fog, freezing the very marrow in his bones. Oh, why can't I come out of this fiendish nightmare? It's driving me out of my mind. I was so close this time, 20 yards away at most. Perhaps I'll make it next time. That's it. I'll outwit this taunting demon of a dream. I'll play its own game. So once again he dresses, packs, leaves his hotel room, gets into his car, not caring whether he's dreaming or really awake this time. I'll make it to our cottage and I'll see inside. Yes, he's there now, his car parked, rushing towards the cottage door, dreading what he may find inside. Vincent's hand trembles on the knob. He murmurs a prayer for Laura's safety.
I tried, Doctor. God knows I tried.
Moving out to this lonely place, nobody could have sacrificed more, Laura. Vincent walks towards his wife, but she ignores him. She looks right through him, as though he didn't exist. Her behaviour is bewildering, frightening. Laura, can't you see me? Don't you hear me?
I should have told Vincent his heart was bad, that he shouldn't go to London.
He was sensitive, fearful. He'd have died of fright had you told him. Now Vincent Harrow's gaze is drawn to the coffin lying on the kitchen chairs, drawn by some irresistible force to stare at the body, at the face in the box.
But dying alone in that awful hotel, Doctor.
No wonder poor Vincent Harrow couldn't awaken from his nightmare. How was he to know he was dead, his body returned home, while only his ghost remained to haunt the hotel room, to dream that tormented dream? And coming face to face with himself, lying silently in his coffin, that was the most unexpected happening to the entire frightmarish night. The end.